Woo! First one on. First one on. Hey, little sailor, little Marlin. Woo! Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Yeah! Well, welcome back, guys. Early morning this morning. Up at about 5 o'clock or something, a little bit earlier, but it was dark, that's all I know. Shot out here and grabbed this sort of morning section of the weather. It's going to blow up at about 12, so trolling for some max. The water's a bit cooler, so I've got a bit of a secret weapon today. I've got the Outriggers on. There's a few reasons that I've grabbed the Outriggers. First reason is so that I can, because I'm on my own, I'm solo today, I can reel in if I do hook up, and I'm not going to be crossing lines or running over any other lines as easy because they're sort of out to the sides. And the other reason is it gets the lures into clean water, and apparently you hook up to a few more fish. So I've never used them before. I was YouTubing my heart out last night trying to figure out how to set them up, and I think they're working. It's definitely got the lures outside the wash behind, so I'm running two, one either side of just divers, deep divers, Rapalas, and then a little Halco Laser Pro. Not shotgun, but pretty much under the prop wash, straight off the back. So that's the spread that I'm doing, and fingers crossed that we can find some bait. There's a few birds working around, so I just need to find where the bait is, and that should indicate where the fish are. Woo! First one on. First one on. Hey, little sailor, little Marlin. Woo! Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Yeah! Oh no, that's no good. Oh, he spat it.
Oh no, that's no good. Oh, he spat it.
Woo! Let's keep going, eh? That was a little black marlin, I believe, or a small marlin. Never caught one before, but he went off. He nearly crossed up with all the other lines, so that theory didn't work too well. I might send him out a bit further. Keep trolling, see how we go. Hope that was on film. That was awesome, he was going off. Keep going. Oh, just had another little touch on this red and white little Laser Pro. Something busted. Just a little finicky, so it must be maybe a little marlin again. A bit picky. You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna send out a skirt, I reckon, just set it out the back there, and if there is another marlin around, he's probably more enticed to hit that. But that's crazy. Hit a little Halco. Must have been hungry. So I'm just trolling this little edge, about 25, drops off 30 meters, and water's not real blue. It's a bit sort of greeny. It's hard to tell in the morning, but a couple good fish coming up on the screen there. A little bit low, 15 meters, 20 meters. Not really hanging off any bait ball. It's good in this sort of depth of water. You can see the bait ball, fish sort of harassing it. Definitely some action around though, as far as you can see the birds, you can see the bait. Just needed to get them fired up and start hitting lures, I reckon. I've just put a skirt on this one right here, and I'm sort of running it out there. It's been a bit quiet. It's coming to the change of the tide in about an hour and a half. So I'll put that skirt out, and if there's any more little marlin around, then yeah, you might grab onto it. So we'll see how we go. A lot of bait in the water there. That's at about 15.5 meters, a heap of bait. Yeah, you just need something to hook on. Oh, he's on. Oh, it's got the thing set too much. Come back here. Oh, you idiot. All right. We're on. Ah, get off. Ew, little Marlin. How am I going to do this? Woo-hoo-hoo! Jesus! Ew! Well, that worked out all right. Had him in a release. They're strong, bloody bastards. Yeah. That was cool. He was a good looking fish. At least the hook come out and he swam away. That's perfect. Whew. All right, keep going. Grab the diver. I put on a skirt, but he grabbed the diver. Right, heap of bait on the screen, so it wouldn't surprise me if it goes again, but a bit shallower here, so the battery went dead there. So I was just saying that I had the tension on the, outrigger clip too tight. I think a bigger fish it would have been okay, like a big mackerel run or something, but because he was only a small little marlin, it didn't release the clip, so I'm reeling him in. It's going through the clip. I've never used outriggers before. If you think I am absolutely stuffing this up and I cannot fish with outriggers, can you comment and let me know, or get a hold of me and say, hey, I got some tips for you. But I put them in line a little bit more with the rods, so they're out, so the line peels off a little bit better, hopefully. Now I'm only on a trailer boat, so having outriggers is as big as it is. But anyway, hooked onto a marlin, good. Let him go. I really want mackerel, but I'll take anything. I've never caught a marlin before, so that was the first one that I've sort of caught and released. Apparently they're pretty good smoked, so if I do catch another one, that means there's a fair few around, so I can keep him and I'll smoke him. He's only small, but it is great to see them grow up and be huge, and some of the game fishermen, and maybe one day I can catch one too. But anyway, we'll keep cruising. That's 2 hookups and 1 landed fish. Well, pretty landed. He was released in a pretty good way, I think. Hook come out, swam off, good to see. If I put him on the deck though, I imagine he would go nuts. And Donnie's on the deck, he'd probably have a bill through him. He'd probably jump straight up on the chairs, but anyway, it's pretty awesome. Not too far from land, nice and close, bit of bait around. Good fun for a Monday morning. Yee-hoo! Well, I pulled the rods in and just pulled into this little bay. It went pretty quiet. Bait sort of disappeared after the tide change. I must have got here right on the end of the bite time, I reckon, this morning. Still pretty early, so pulled the rods in, pulled into this little bay. It's now about 11 o'clock. So yeah, I'll get the drone up for a bit of a fly, and the wind hasn't picked up too bad yet. A little bit around the corner. I might head out On the way home, bit of a detour and see if I can see any tuna and see if I can get one of them. I didn't get anything in the esky, but that's not bad. I'm pretty happy about hooking onto 2 little marlin and landing one, or letting it go, but I don't think I should keep them anyway. I was really out here for mackerel and they weren't playing the game, so I'll have a detour on the way, see if I can hit some tuna, but I'll be home just after lunch, which is not bad. That's pretty good.
When I'm lonely in the dark, I know you are with me, yeah. Don't you see that I need you so much? Don't you see that I love you so much? Oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, darling, I need your love. Oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, darling, I need your love.
Punching back in! Woo! Well, that's it for the morning fishing session, guys. Hooked onto 2 little marlin. One sort of spat the hook, but I've seen that the split ring pulled on the lure actually, so it might have gave way the split ring, and that's how he pulled off. So could have had him otherwise. And the other one got him to the boat and had a good look at him, and he swam off, so pretty awesome. No mackies though. Went out about 12k looking for some tuna, and that was on the way home, sort of detoured, but nothing. It blew up a bit, so we thought, bugger it, let's head in. Thanks to everyone that's been subscribing. It's awesome. Every video is it's growing, more and more subscribers, so thanks for that. Make sure you hit it if you haven't subscribed. Hit that little face circle at the end. Put them up here somewhere. And yeah, if you haven't seen any other videos, check out, I'll put it up on the screen here. Check out the last video that I did. That'll be a short one, but cheers. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.